7 signs that predict how long you'll live after 70, scientifically proven. How much time do you really have left after 70? The answer may already be written in your body. Every year that passes feels more precious, yet some people in their 70s remain strong, sharp, and full of life, while others begin to slow down, struggling with health problems, fatigue, and unexpected changes. What makes the difference? It's not just luck. Scientists and doctors have discovered 7 key signs that can reveal how long you might live. These signs are already present in your daily life, hidden in the way you move, sleep, eat, and even how you handle stress. And the best part? Once you recognize them, you can take action to improve your future. These are not guesses or myths. They are based on real medical research from people who have lived long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and, more importantly, how to maximize your chances of living longer and feeling better every day. So, stay tuned until the end. You might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. And if you're ready to take control of your longevity, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get started. Sign 1. Your walking speed. Your walking speed after 70 may be one of the most powerful predictors of how long you'll live. It's not just about moving from place to place. It's a reflection of your muscle strength, heart health, and brain function. Studies have found that seniors who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace tend to live longer than those who slow down. That's because your ability to walk efficiently relies on strong leg muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. When any of these start to decline, it's often reflected in the way you walk. Take Arthur and Stanley, both 74. Arthur makes it a point to walk every morning. His steps are firm, his pace is steady, and he climbs stairs with ease. He doesn't feel off balance or short of breath when walking long distances. His body is working efficiently and it shows. Meanwhile, Stanley used to be just as active, but over the years his pace has slowed. He now struggles to keep up when walking with friends, gets winded more easily, and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. While Arthur's walking speed is a sign of good health and longevity, Stanley's decline could be a red flag for muscle loss, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. A slow, unsteady gait isn't just a sign of aging, it's a warning. Research shows that those who walk significantly slower in their 70s and beyond are at higher risk for falls, hospitalization, and even cognitive decline. When your walking speed drops, it often means your muscles are weakening, your cardiovascular system isn't pumping efficiently, or your brain's coordination is slowing down. If left unchecked, this decline can lead to reduced mobility, loss of independence, and a shorter lifespan. But here's the good news. You can improve your walking speed at any age. The key is to keep moving. Take daily walks, even if they're short. Focus on strengthening your leg muscles with simple exercises like calf raises, seated leg lifts, or step-ups. If balance is an issue, try using walking poles or practicing light stretching to increase flexibility. The stronger your legs, the more stable, active, and independent you'll remain in the years ahead. If you're still watching and find this valuable, comment 1 below to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps us bring more content like this, so let's keep going. Because the next sign might surprise you. Sign 2. Your grip strength. The strength of your hands might reveal more about your future than you think. Research shows that grip strength is one of the most accurate indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A strong grip isn't just about opening jars or shaking hands. It's linked to muscle health, circulation, and even longevity. Studies have found that seniors with a firm grip tend to live longer, recover faster from illness, and maintain independence well into their later years. But when grip strength declines, it's often a sign that the entire body is losing strength too. Let's compare Bernard and Eugene, both 78. Bernard has always had a strong handshake, a sign of his active lifestyle. He can easily open jars, carry groceries, and grip objects firmly without strain. He stays engaged in light exercise, including resistance training, which keeps his muscles strong. His grip reflects the overall condition of his body, steady, capable, and resilient. Eugene, however, has noticed a change. He used to be able to lift things with ease, but now even twisting the cap off a water bottle feels harder than it should. Carrying a bag of groceries strains his wrists, and he often finds himself dropping objects. He assumed it was just part of aging, but what he didn't realize was that his declining grip strength was signaling muscle loss, an early warning sign of frailty, reduced mobility, and even a higher risk of falls. A weak grip isn't just an inconvenience, it's a red flag. Studies show that grip strength is directly connected to heart health, cognitive function, and even life expectancy. When grip strength weakens, so do other muscle groups, making everyday activities harder. A poor grip can also indicate a weakening nervous system, affecting coordination and increasing the risk of falls, fractures, and a faster overall decline. But here's the good news. Grip strength is something you can rebuild at any age. Simple exercises can help strengthen your hands, improve circulation, and maintain muscle function. Try squeezing a tennis ball or using hand grippers for just a few minutes each day. Activities like carrying light weights, doing wrist curls, or even gardening can also strengthen your hands without adding strain. The key is consistency. The more you use your hands, the stronger they'll stay. If you've noticed your grip getting weaker, don't ignore it. Take small steps today to keep your strength for years to come, because how well you hold on to things today might just determine how well you hold on to your independence in the future. If your grip isn't what it used to be, start strengthening it today. Comment 2 below if you're still watching. And let's move forward to the next sign. Sign 3, your ability to stand on one leg. Your ability to balance on one leg might be telling you more about your health than you realize. Studies have found that seniors who can stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds tend to have better muscle coordination, lower fall risk, and even stronger brain function. In fact, poor balance has been directly linked to a shorter lifespan, with research showing that those who struggle with stability are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and cognitive decline in the years ahead. Let's compare Gloria and Irene, both 72. Gloria has always been active. She practices yoga, takes regular walks, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Her movements are fluid and controlled, and she doesn't worry about tripping or losing her footing. Her strong balance is a reflection of good muscle health, a well-defuncting nervous system, and an active brain. Irene, however, has a different experience. When she tries to lift one foot, she immediately starts tipping over and has to grab onto a chair or counter for support. She never really thought about balance before, but this simple test reveals a bigger issue. Her leg muscles are weakening, her coordination isn't as sharp as it used to be, and her nervous system is struggling to keep up. What she doesn't realize is that her loss of balance isn't just frustrating, it's a warning sign. Poor balance can have serious consequences. Falls are one of the leading causes of hospitalization in older adults, and research shows that 1 in 4 seniors who suffer a major fall never fully recover. Weak balance often means your body is losing coordination, making it harder to react quickly if you slip or trip. Even more concerning, studies have linked poor balance to early signs of cognitive decline, suggesting that your ability to stay steady on your feet is directly connected to your brain's ability to process movement and control reflexes. The good news? Balance is something you can improve. It's not just about standing still. It's about building strength, coordination, and stability over time. A great starting point? Try standing on one foot for a few seconds every day. If you feel unsteady, hold on to a counter at first, then gradually try balancing without support. Walking heel-to-toe, where you place one foot directly in front of the other, can also help improve stability. And for those looking for a more structured approach, Tai Chi and yoga have been shown to significantly improve balance and flexibility in seniors. If you're unsure where you stand, try this test right now. Stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and see if you can hold it for 10 seconds without struggling. Did you pass? Comment 3 below and let us know. If not, don't worry. Now is the perfect time to start strengthening your balance. Let's move forward to the next sign. Sign 4. Your sleep quality. How well you sleep at night could determine how long and how well you live. Sleep isn't just about resting, it's when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. Studies show that seniors who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer, stay sharper, and have stronger hearts. On the other hand, those who struggle with poor sleep are at higher risk for memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Let's look at Harvey and Leonard, both 75. Harvey has a steady bedtime routine and prioritizes getting 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. He wakes up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready for the day, His mind stays sharp, his body feels strong, and he rarely experiences daytime fatigue. Leonard, however, has a different experience. His nights are restless, filled with tossing and turning. He wakes up multiple times throughout the night and by morning feels groggy and unfocused. Instead of waking up ready for the day, he relies on naps to make up for lost sleep. Over time, his lack of quality sleep starts to affect his memory, mood, and even blood pressure. He doesn't realize that his declining sleep quality is silently accelerating his aging process. Chronic sleep issues aren't just frustrating, they can speed up brain aging and lead to serious health risks. Poor sleep is linked to a higher risk of Alzheimer's, high blood pressure, diabetes, and a weakened immune system. When you're not sleeping well, your body struggles to repair itself, regulate stress hormones, and maintain a healthy metabolism. Over time, poor sleep can make you feel older, weaker, and less resilient. But here's the good news. You can improve your sleep. It starts with simple daily habits. First, reduce screen time before bed. Blue light from phones and TVs can interfere with melatonin, the hormone that signals your body to sleep. Second, establish a consistent bedtime routine. Try reading a book, listening to soft music, or dimming the lights an hour before sleep. Lastly, avoid heavy meals late at night, as digestion can interfere with deep sleep. Good sleep isn't just about feeling well rested, it's about protecting your brain, heart, and longevity. If you find yourself waking up tired or struggling to fall asleep, don't ignore it. Small changes today can lead to longer, healthier years ahead. Do you get enough sleep? If you struggle with rest, see comment 4 below, and let's fix it together. Now, let's move forward to the next sign. Sign 5, your appetite and eating habits. What and how you eat after 70 can reveal a lot about your future health. A steady appetite and a balanced diet help keep your body strong, energized, and resilient. But when your appetite starts to fade, it could be an early sign of poor nutrition, muscle loss, or even an underlying health issue. Studies show that seniors who maintain a healthy diet live longer, stay more active, and recover faster from illnesses. Take Margaret and Doris, both 74. Margaret still enjoys her meals, prepares fresh whole foods, and eats at regular times. Her energy is steady throughout the day and she rarely feels weak. Meanwhile, Doris has noticed a big change. She used to love food, but now she often skips meals because she just isn't hungry. She's lost weight without trying, feels more tired, and relies on processed snacks just to get by. What she doesn't realize is that her declining appetite isn't just a small change. It's a warning sign that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly. A shrinking appetite can lead to serious problems, including weaker muscles, a slower metabolism, and a higher risk of illness. When your body isn't getting the right nutrients, it starts breaking down muscle for energy, making you more prone to frailty and falls. The good news? You can boost your appetite and protect your health. Focus on eating more protein-rich foods like eggs, fish, and beans. Stay hydrated, as dehydration can reduce hunger, and most importantly, avoid ultra-processed foods, which can suppress your natural appetite and lead to poor nutrition. Do you still enjoy food? If yes, comment 5 and share your favorite healthy meal. Now, let's move on to the next sign. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. How you handle stress after 70 can determine not just how well you live, but how long. Stress isn't just a mental burden, it has real physical consequences. Studies show that chronic stress increases inflammation, raises blood pressure, and weakens the immune system. Over time, it takes a toll on the heart, speeds up aging, and has even been linked to a shorter lifespan. Let's compare Edward and Raymond, both 76. Edward faces challenges just like anyone else, but he's learned how to manage stress. Instead of letting problems overwhelm him, he focuses on solutions, practices deep breathing, and stays socially engaged. He spends time with his grandchildren, enjoys hobbies, and surrounds himself with people who lift him up. His stress levels stay low and it shows. He sleeps well, maintains good blood pressure, and feels in control of his life. Raymond, however, struggles with stress. He constantly worries about his health, his finances, and things that may never even happen. His mind races at night, leaving him exhausted in the morning. He often isolates himself, replaying negative thoughts over and over. As a result, his blood pressure stays high, his energy levels drop, and he starts feeling disconnected from the world around him. What Raymond doesn't realize is that his stress isn't just affecting his mood. It's wearing down his body, weakening his immune system, and making him more vulnerable to disease. Chronic stress speeds up aging and weakens the body. It triggers constant inflammation, which has been linked to Alzheimer's, heart disease, and even weakened immunity. If stress is a regular part of your life, it can silently take years away from you. The good news? You can train your body and mind to handle stress better. Start with deep breathing exercises, inhaling slowly through your nose, holding for a few seconds, and exhaling fully can help lower stress hormones. Try meditation or even prayer, which studies have shown can promote a sense of peace and emotional balance. Laughter is another powerful stress reliever. Watching a funny show, reading a lighthearted book, or spending time with people who make you laugh can significantly reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. And perhaps most importantly, stay connected. Talking to loved ones, joining a social group, or even just reaching out to a friend can help shift your focus away from stress and toward meaningful connections. Stress will always be a part of life, but how you respond to it makes all the difference. If you've been feeling overwhelmed or emotionally drained, now is the time to take action. Your body, mind, and future self will thank you. How do you handle stress? Share your best relaxation tip in the comments below. Now, let's move forward to the next sign. Sign 7. Your social connections. The relationships you nurture today could determine how long and how well you live. Loneliness isn't just an emotional struggle, it's a serious health risk. Studies have consistently shown that seniors with strong social connections tend to live longer, maintain better mental health, and have lower risks of heart disease and dementia. On the other hand, loneliness is linked to higher rates of depression, increased inflammation, and even early mortality. In fact, research suggests that chronic loneliness can be just as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Let's look at Eleanor and Beatrice, both 78. Eleanor stays socially engaged. She makes an effort to call her friends, participate in community activities, and visit family members regularly. Every week she attends a book club and has coffee with a group of friends she's known for years. She laughs often, shares stories, and feels a strong sense of belonging. Her mind stays sharp, her mood is stable, and she looks forward to each day. Beatrice, on the other hand, spends most of her time alone. Over the years she's lost touch with old friends, and while she has family, she rarely reaches out. At first she thought she enjoyed the solitude, but as time went on she started feeling isolated. The days felt longer, the house felt quieter, and her energy seemed to fade. She started watching more TV, lost motivation to go outside, and gradually withdrew from the world. What she didn't realize was that her lack of social interaction wasn't just affecting her mood, it was affecting her health. A lack of meaningful social connections can lead to faster physical and mental decline. Without regular interaction, the brain receives less stimulation, increasing the risk of memory loss and cognitive decline. Isolation can also trigger higher stress levels, weakened immune function, and an increased risk of heart disease. Over time, loneliness doesn't just make you feel alone, it can shorten your lifespan. But here's the good news. It's never too late to strengthen your social connections. Even small efforts can make a big difference. Call an old friend, schedule a lunch outing, or start a new hobby that connects you with like-minded people. Consider joining a local senior group, attending religious services, or even volunteering. Helping others can create a sense of purpose and connection. If you're not comfortable meeting in person, stay connected virtually. Video calls, social media, or even simple text messages can help you feel engaged. The key is to take the first step. Loneliness is not a life sentence. You have the power to change it. If you've been feeling disconnected, now is the time to reach out. Who's someone you appreciate in your life? Tag them in the comments and spread positivity. Let's move forward to our final thoughts. Now that you know these 7 powerful signs, take a moment to reflect. Where do you stand? Are you moving through life with strength, confidence, and connection? Or have you noticed small changes that could be warning signs? The good news? Most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are things you can improve. Your future isn't set in stone. The choices you make today can shape how many healthy, active, and fulfilling years you have ahead of you. So, don't wait. Start small. Take a walk, strengthen your hands, prioritize sleep, and call a friend. Because longevity isn't just about the number of years you live, it's about the quality of life you experience in those years. If this video resonated with you, let us know in the comments. What's one small change you're committing to today? And if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to stay informed and inspired. We appreciate you being here, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, and remember, your best years can still be ahead of you.